All right, everybody. As you can tell, we are now joined by John Petty Jr. I'm going to have JP open just with his thoughts generally on the game, and then we'll go ahead and take a few questions. Go ahead, JP.
Yeah, I thought, our team came out well prepared. There was a lot of questions about us coming out at these early games in previous. We didn't really do too good, but I feel like our guys did a great job getting up this morning, getting real locked in, and it showed out there on the court. So great win by our guys. Everybody contributed. So good win.
Thank you. If you have a question for John, just go ahead and use the raise hand function. We'll start first with Steve Moulton.
JP, congrats on the win. Coach said that he woke you guys up a little earlier. So how early was that wake-up call this morning?
We got up about 7 o'clock this morning and started getting moving, breakfast and everything by 7:30. So, yeah, it was pretty early.
Other questions for JP? Let's go to Scott Griffin. Go ahead, Scott. Should be good.
I'm sorry. Sorry about that. JP, what does Nate and the coaching staff get across to you guys about starting defensively and how that carries over to offense?
We harp on that as a team. We figure and we know that's how we got into the top 10 in the country. That's how we won the SEC tournament, and I feel like that starts the base to everything. So that's one thing that we really harp on: shoot-arounds, practice, walkthroughs, anything. So anything before we start anything is going to start with our defense, because we know defense could always lead to offense with turnovers, fast break points, and everything like that.
Let's go to Mike Rodak next.
Yeah, John, just what was the mood around the locker room, after Josh went down, just coming back and I guess seeing him after the game maybe?
We were real happy. We were real concerned at first about what happened, even though we still don't know, but we all know that he's going to be all right. We're going to pray for him, and we're going to still get the job done for him, even if he's not able to go for the rest of the weekend. So hopefully we get some good news. We're still waiting to hear something, so hopefully we get some good news.
All right, let's go. This is the last one for JP before we get Herb Jones in. So let's go with Kyle Tucker.
Yeah, it certainly came off as a statement, but was this game meant by you all to be a statement? Did you intend to sort of let people know you guys are a contender here?
Absolutely. That was definitely a statement game, but we just come here to play our game. We want to play good on both sides of the basketball. We really not worried about what everybody else thinks, what everybody else does. We just want to make sure we play basketball at a high level for ourselves, for our coaching styles, and for our program. So every game is a statement game for us. So we're going to come out and play like that every night, every day.
All right. Thanks, JP. All right, we are now joined by Herbert Jones. We'll go ahead and have Herb just give us his general thoughts of the game first, and then we'll go ahead and take some questions. So, Herb.
Yeah, I feel like we came out and established ourselves on the defensive end. Of course, our shots was falling, but I think that started on the defensive end. It started with us getting stopped, not giving enough offensive rebounds, and we were just playing with a ton of confidence out of the gate. I know JP said earlier that, a lot of people had doubts about us starting games with the 11 o'clock tip, and I feel like today we came out and proved that we can play at any time.
All right, let's take questions for Herbert Jones now, starting with Steve Moulton first. Go ahead, Steve.
Herb, congrats on the win. It felt like you guys were pretty efficient out there. Is this maybe the best complete game that you guys have played this year?
Yeah, I would think so. But I mean, every day in practice, I feel like that was not surprising at all to me. I see it like every day in practice. But we came out and, I mean, like I said, we started on the defensive end and our shots was falling. So, we're pretty dangerous. When our shots are falling, we're gonna come out and play defense every night. But if our shots are falling, very dangerous.
Let's go to Tyler Martin next.
Hey, Herb, you guys came out obviously super strong defensively and offensively, but how much of that is credited to that you guys can just play with so much confidence and freedom, because you do know that you guys are firmly in the NCAA tournament conversation, I mean, how confident did you guys feel out there? How loose really were you guys, and what does that do for your team?
Oh, we really don't think about. I mean, I haven't thought about it like that. I just come out. Well, we just come out and like try to play our best game that night. Like we don't really, come in and be like, all right, we really don't have anything to lose. Like we already made the tournament. Like we just come in and try to play our best game every night. So, and coach gives us the the confidence and the freedom to play that way. And I credit that a lot to the coaching staff. You feel me? I mean that he lets us like play our game.
Go next to Drew DeArmond.
Herb, yeah, I just wanted to ask you, first of all, about your teammate, John Petty. He's now got 301 made threes in his great career. Talk about, what he's meant to you and what he's meant to this team. And also, with Josh Primo's injury, we hope it, of course, is not severe for the young man. But what about a guy like Darius Miles? He came in and played well today. Do you think he could have you can count on him to play a bigger role?
I'll start with JP. I mean, from day one, he always gave us a spark offensively, and as the years went on, he started to become a great two-way player, and like now, I mean, he inspires me, to be honest. The way he grew into a defender, he preaches to me all the time to play with a ton of confidence on the offensive end, and with Josh Primo going down today. Like I said, I see it every day in practice. Like Darius Miles, he's gonna be a really good player as his time, continues here at Alabama. I mean, he has a ton of upside. He can pass, dribble, and shoot, and he can defend as well. So yeah, I think he'll be very good as time goes on.